Here we go, just waiting now. Just waiting for these now. Then we should be getting ready soon. Just waiting for us all to get started. Hopefully it shouldn't be too long now, seeing as we are past 1:30. Waiting for one more driver. Gotta say, to be fair, this soundtrack this year for F1 is absolutely class. And I wish it wasn't all copyrighted, because then I'd actually be able to play some of it, so never mind. As everyone is now in the lobby, so I'm just waiting for Rage and Penguin to pick their cars, and we should be away. Apparently now 21 people. This is a bit awkward. Why is there now 21? Oh, Penguin's gone. Penguin, I think, must have been a reserve then. Unless, oh no, is he in a car? God knows what's happened. I think he must have left or something. Or got kicked. Waiting for someone to tell everyone to ready up, and then we should be sorted. It looks like we're all going now then. Everyone should be starting to ready up. Here we go. Two, one, and off we go. If you can't hear Dan at the minute, obviously you're just coming back from work, so I think you'll be here towards the end of quali, start of the race. Just so you all know. So you've got me for a little bit. Carsey pole incoming, probably. Well, to be fair, you didn't get pole. Oh, he's Danny already. Is that him? God, he's Dan's there already. God, it was great time. So he's just going to be joining now. So Carsey didn't get pole in Imola. It was. I'll try and remember. I can't remember what it was. But I know it wasn't Carsey. I think Carsey got P2. Yeah, right, Dan. Make sure you include your audio, mate.
Oh, just have, yeah. Did I have I missed much or?
No, we've literally just got in now, so you've got it literally just time for short quality.
Ah, that's the dream. And we've got a full grid of 20.
Full grid, yep. So, even better. Looks to be dry.
Kiwi in the mud once again.
As always. We love to see it.
I don't think they've loaded in yet. Ah, let's see move.
Oh, someone's coming out. It is Joe F1.
That looks.
I think. No,
is it Joe? Looks like a Mercedes, huh?
There's a Red Bull and there's someone else.
It's Matty.
That's it. There he is. So he's going to be the first one to start a lap. Set a lap even, probably.
Who won last week? I can't remember.
It was Brian.
Was it Brian?
Yep.
Brian's washed.
So it was Brian and...
was it not a Mercedes 1-2? It was, yeah. Brian and Jacob got a 1-2 and Kiwi got third.
Oh, so did Demo Dan get that penalty then?
He must have, yeah. Demo Dan finished fifth. So last week, Arrows, Mr. P10, actually picked up P4.
Yeah. Oh, fair enough.
So currently, looking at the driver standings in Tier 1, go from 10th up to 1st. So sitting in 10th place is Demo Dan on 10 points. Joint with A1 T3 DG, who is also on 10 points. Mint Elephant with 14 is in 8th. Arrows with 16 is 7th. Me, Phil and Jacob Joint on 18 points in 5th. Hitman on 20 points in 4th. Kiwi, the man that is apparently washed in P3 with 21 points. Carsey P2 with 25. And Ryan is leading the championship at the moment.
Fair enough. Doing well then. Joe's will be the first one to settle that for us. So just seeing how we do here. Looks to be keeping it nice and clean at the minute.
Yeah, Joe looking nice and clean. But yellow flag somewhere, sector 3, so...
I have a feeling it's probably people letting other people through or slowing down to get a bit of a gap between them all.
Yeah, quite likely. $51.4 at the sector 2 split for Joe.
Yeah, so I can't quite remember what tier 2. Well, obviously I did watch tier 2, so I don't know what tier 2's pole was. I'll have to find that out in a minute. But from the looks of it, it seems quite solid. He's not took anything too wide. He's not hit any curves.
Really?
Obviously not invalidated it. Yeah, activated. Comes across now. 17-3.
17.2 for Matty.
Ooh, so straight away Matty obviously improves. Mint Elephant has been validated. Breeze rating's coming through now. Magician 17
Magician,
dead.
17 flat.
Then
Dara.
Rage coming now. Rage goes P5 with an 18.
Aiden P4.
17-4, yeah. So it's just waiting for everyone to obviously come through, aren't we?
I'm just riding on board with Carty with a 17 flat. So no one into the 16s yet, but with how close Magician and Carty are, I'm pretty confident that by the end of this session we will be seeing times within the 16s.
Oh, of course.
As Kai is about to cross the line, and Kai also sets a 17 flat.
Yep, so splitting the two Ferrari Academy drivers there. As
Demo Dan is about to finish his lap. So only a 17.5.
Look, so Jack stopped for some reason. Says he's in the pits, but he's not. Oh, he's just got out of it. Like, he was just waiting for someone, that's why. So he's an outlet. We'll have a look at Griffith now. I think he's going to be the last one to set a lap.
Well, at the moment, out of everyone who has set a lap, the Red Bull Academy do not look in the strongest of positions.
Not really, no. Not doing the greatest. Popey saying P6 or above. Obviously he's done well on the what's it called, isn't it? PC. Trying that out, so maybe. Could be a strong PC track this. As Griffith comes round now. So this is an outlap different line. So obviously P16 with that 37.3.
And Omega is
Mint Elephant has invalidated 2 laps in a row. Obviously yet to set a lap. Obviously Hitman into the pits. Demo Dam's down with his time. So is Mega apparently.
Jack is about to start his lap, so I don't know if you want to ride on board with him.
There he is.
So yeah,
see what Jack does now.
I think Jack might be a tier 2 driver actually. I've seen him race somewhere before. I can't think where it was. I think it might be BBC actually. I think he races BBC, doesn't he? So yeah, Jack, a BBC 2 driver, and
purple sector 1.
His sector split as well was 22 seconds, 2 tenths, 200ths, 2000s.
Fair enough, a lot of 2s there then.
Yeah. Well, you can't get any more 2s in there than that, can you?
So, comes across now, let's see how he does his sector 2.
51.6, he's looking quite quick here, to be fair.
2 tenths off past, I think that was the number right there. Let's see how he does now then. He comes along here. Oh, misses the apex there, goes very deep.
Yeah, he's lost a lot of time,
yeah. Probably puts about 17.6 now. 18.2. We lost a lot of time.
Oh, Timples is there.
Timples, yep, just seeing that there. We've got to let those pass him go. Joe is
on another lap.
Yeah.
And he's currently a 10th up.
22 dead. Got people obviously getting to grips with the track now.
Had a snap there as well as he was exiting the corner.
Not the greatest, not what you want when you're driving. Lets off there and invalidates. So Joe's lap will not get any better than that. As Aiden is just starting off as well. Let's see how he does.
As is the current Tier 1 Championship leader. Magician is on a lap. He's currently 100 down on his time.
Is it?
But I'm sure.
Oh, Brian's ahead,
Magician. I'm sure Magician will get an improvement somewhere and find some time in his lap. He's only 300ths quicker. That would be enough though to put a provisional P2.
Will it?
He would jump high with that lap. But he's invalidated.
Oh.
Let's switch to the championship leader, Brian, currently a 10th up.
I'm just on Aiden now as he's slightly bit in front. See if Aiden punches anything in the sector. Sector purple, sector 2. 51.3, he's a 10th and a half up on his time. That still only puts him P4 there.
Brian is now only 5 minutes up.
So that put them both at very close times, and to be fair, within a tenth of each other. As Aiden comes across now, finishes it off quite nicely. Sets a 17-1, well 17-2, very close.
Where's Brian going to go today?
Goes 17-2, so Aiden actually jumps Brian there. Brian can't improve as much as he would have hoped to. As Hitman's in the grass.
On the lap. Stonks is 2 tenths up currently.
Is it? Oh yeah, so he's over 2.5 tenths. Very well.
So Stonks, the defending Tier 1 champion, not had the greatest of starts to his Tier 1 title defence. Obviously, last weekend I don't think he raced, but I think he may have crashed out at round 1 in Australia.
He did, yeah.
So he is going to want to come back with a bang, and that lap certainly is 3,000 quicker.
Kai's currently 6 tenths down, so I think obviously setting an outlet, another outlet.
Omega is apparently 3 tenths up at sector 2 split.
Oh, and spins it. Wait, what?
That was a good sound from Omega there.
Either way, just lag then. It looked like it was into the gravel, then he wasn't. Just pushing back into reality. Takes a lot of the curb there though, so might not set the fastest time now. Probably isn't even going to be up on his time. As we see. No, he is. Set to 117.293, goes P8.
I'm just currently watching Jacob because he is the one on a lap that currently hasn't set a lap. So let's see where he can put himself. And apparently he's just at a purple sector 2 there. So
51.5. Kiwi's also on a lap, but apparently he's 2 tenths down.
Yeah, it's Kiwi though, isn't it?
Good point, no one cares about him. He's washed. Oh, takes a lot of curve there as well, keeps it clean.
What lap is this going to be for Jacob? Very nice exit there.
17.4, puts him P12, obviously. Very competitive.
Let's ride on board with Mint because he also is yet to set a lap. And he's got Timple just behind him, so if you want to ride on board with Mint, I'll ride on board with Timple.
So if you got someone already now, so we'll see if he comes over now. End of his sector 2. See what you can set. 51.5, that is apparently a purple sector 2, but we've seen a lot of those, that might be a bit of a glitch.
Timple is only on a 51.7, so it's currently 2 tenths slower.
Oh, Mint has a little bit of a slide there, to sort of recorrect himself. It's a nice exit there, takes a tiny little bit of sausage curve, so that might not help him. He wants too much time as he sets a 17.4, goes P13, pushes Demo down.
Sets a 17.7.
Jack Mack is also on a lap, so we'll see how he does. As he's coming through sector 2 now.
Rage is also just in front of Jack Mack.
16.8 for Kai, first 16s that we've seen today. It was inevitable really though, so 51.5 for Kai. Half a tenth.
Well, it said Rage was on a lap.
Left it up for Kai, for Jack even, sorry. Magician 16.8 as well. Obviously, track's getting a lot warmer. We're getting used to it, and Jack doesn't do the greatest exit there. He goes quite deep. Then sets 17.7, so obviously he's 5 tenths up, but it only puts him as high as P16. As we see where everyone else is. Matty is in the pits.
I'm currently having a look at Joe F1. I don't think he's going to be up on his time here. This doesn't look the best of laps, to be fair. And it's not, no. I think you might see Joe go into the pits at the end of this lap, to be fair.
Probably.
Hitman
Magician.
is coming around to finish a lap. Is he going into the box though?
Yeah, he was like 7/10 down his time. Kai's down on his time. Brian's apparently 200 up on his time though.
Arrows has just started a lap.
Oh, he's 800 up Brian is. That puts him P5 at the minute. Obviously we'll want to improve on that.
Arrows is a 10th up in sector 1.
Rage apparently set a point 17.3 and it kicked him. It didn't count apparently.
Does he need anything like that?
Brian sets a 51.2, 2 things up on his time. That is a faster sector 2 so far, so if he can keep his sector 3 clean, he could maybe on to a pole lap here. Just needs to find another 2 tenths.
Arrows is 6 tenths up.
Is it? Oh, okay. I'll have a look at him in a minute. As we see how Brian does now, he comes across the line. Sets a 16.834, beats Magician by 1,000th of a second. As we try and find Arrows, there he is. 6 tenths up. So this is obviously a strong lap then for Arrows. Could maybe beat the pole, coverage of the pole so far. It doesn't. Obviously lost it there. 17.5. Ray goes left again.
Omega is on a lap.
Yep. So you see how he does here, obviously. Oh, a little bit of
Massive
snap there.
there.
Doesn't look to be having the better from his car. So it's a 51.4, so he's a 10th and a bit down on his time. He's already in P9, so we will want to improve quite a lot on that.
What car's Aiden? Is he in the Alfa Romeo?
Aiden is in the...
I think he's in the Alfa.
Oh, is it Alfa Tauri?
Alfa Romeo.
Oh, is it Alfa Romeo? I couldn't see the thing then, so it looked like
Omega does improve.
17.1. Obviously sets a really, really good sector 3. Obviously, he still has time to gain though, as he obviously lost out in sector 2. Could have been battling for pole there. Also, his Arrows.
The one who is furthest ahead on an out lap is Jackman.
Let's see how he's. Jack Maxon's
But I think Dara is actually on a lap.
Jack Maxon's
Dara is on a lap. Oh, Dara goes very wide there. That might be his qualifying over.
Second and a bit down, obviously. Might have a bit more fuel for him to sort them out, so obviously. Treating this as another outlap. This is his last chance, as we see Omega. This will be a lot of these players' fastest laps now. As he's on and out laps, obviously won't be improving. Griffith has just started to set a lap. Arrows hasn't, so it's probably Arrows will get a chance to set another lap. This will be Griffith's last lap, unless he can.
Has Arrows got enough fuel on board
something
to
out.
another lap?
I'm not too sure, to be fair. As Magician is also starting a lap, so obviously have to keep out.
Has Arrows got enough ERS to set another lap?
Not too sure. I think he's just trying to try and sort himself out. Try and gain as much as he can, treat it as a hot lap, out lap, sorry, and see what he can do. As Griffith comes along now.
Magician is actually currently up on his time.
Is it? How much?
Yeah.
Oh, Arrows has retired.
3,000ths of a second.
Griffith is
300. Oh, Magician's round.
And he's round. So obviously he will not be improving on that time. Kai's a 10th, but Kai's always 2 tenths up on his time.
Let's see what Aiden can do, because Aiden's looking quite strong through there.
I'm just on board with Kai at the minute, he is quite a lot up. He's very well. Could see a 16.5.
Oh, Aiden's 2 tenths down.
Kai's in his second section, keeps it clean. DRS open. See what he sets here. I 51 dead, so he's a tenth and a half up on his time.
And Temple's out. That is qualifying over as well.
So Hitman cannot go higher than P4. Qualifying
Carty's
is now
2 tenths
done.
up. Carty could be on a lap for original pole potentially here.
So could Kai. Kai may be able to set a 16.5 here, maybe a 16.6. As he comes around, Demo Down is also retired. A 16.7 that is for Kai. He goes for the first.
Carty's looking quick though. Could Carty snatch it?
Carty 16.5. Ryan's down this time, 17 thousandths down.
Stonks is the 10th up.
So Brian is now 200ths up though.
Stonks sets to 16.8.
So Stonks goes P3. It's probably all on Brian now. I don't think Griffiths can challenge really. Can gain 4 tenths there. Magician is in the pits obviously. As we see how Brian comes across now, it doesn't look too much. Good luck, sets himself P3, improving his time a little bit.
And that is qualifying over.
Cannot break into the front wheel. Yep, so obviously Griffiths goes back into the pits. Magician is in the pits. Kiwi. P20.
Look at that though, the two washed owners, P19 and 20.
Not great for the AlphaTauri lads and for the Red Bull Driver Academy. Apparently Rage cannot select his car and is not great at all.
It should let him select it when he joins in qualifying. He normally does. Not qualifying formation lap, it normally does.
Hopefully we see Red Bull doing quite well. Let's see if we can see Kiwi do a last, or Kiwi or Arrows do a last of first like I did. Or Timple in the Red Bull like me did a P17 to P2. So will we get a bit of repetition there for Tier 1? Obviously I think I'm better than all these Tier 1 lads to be honest. They're all washed. There's some close times there though. Demo Dan and Timple, 1,000th between them.
Who's this Carsey guy?
Carsey, God knows. I think he's washed. So, just loading now, waiting for the drivers to sort out their strategy and everything. Hopefully we get a bit of a mix of weather, would be interesting, but it is Spain and it is normally quite hot. So we'll never know. Even though, that wasn't, it was Imola. Let's have a look, obviously. Waiting out, Rage is continuously leaving and rejoining. God knows what's happening with him, doesn't like he's having the best of times with his Wi-Fi. Kopi has said hi Dan in the chat.
Who's Kopi? I've never heard of him before.
Neither have I. So, 5 seconds and then obviously the drivers will be starting their formation lap. Chatmat has rejoined. So Brian obviously won last race, will be wanting to keep that winning streak up. Stonks will be wanting to reignite his title fight. Carsey will want to obviously regain the lead. So quite a few little mini storylines there for each of the drivers, hoping to impress today.
The question is, who are your top 3?
Our top 3. Now, I'm trying to recall BBC BBC One, or because obviously that was the first. Spain was the first race, so a lot of these BBC drivers have already raced here. Obviously, it was Spy. I think obviously Brian didn't race in BBC One, obviously, so obviously this would be his first race. I think Kiwi did well. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong there, but obviously,
Kiwi
something
P1,
arrows as
Arrows
well.
P2, Jack Mac P3.
Oh, of course. But no, I do think Carsey will win here. To be fair, I think it'll be Carsey, Ryan, Magician. That's my top three.
Looking at the tyres, it is a pretty split decision, to be fair. Obviously, more drivers opt in for the mediums than the hards, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drivers on hards, 12 starting on mediums, and only one driver within the top 10 is actually starting on the hard compound tyre.
Really?
That is Magician.
So, oh yeah, in the top 5. Well, he's obviously. But you see, personally, obviously within the past few tiers, there has been a lot of safety cars, especially in tier 5. That was carnage. So
You can't have watched tier 3 then.
Oh, I saw that with what's it called? I think it was Aaron or Arrows or something. Not Arrows, Aaron or Taylor. There was a massive on a straight line. There was a massive like car. Oh God knows what that was.
It was off the start.
It was like cars going everywhere, spinning everything.
Anyway,
Mental.
we've got 1 line, 2 line, 3,
4,
4, 5.
And away we go. So obviously, as we see it, Carsey is leading, but Kai already gets a great start.
Aiden's had a 4 start there.
Jumps Carsey immediately. And already puts 4 tenths onto him, half second onto him.
Aiden's round him as a McLaren round as well.
So Aiden and Rage not been great. I was obviously P17, Kiwi's still P20. Hasn't made up any positions at all as of yet.
He has. Kiwi's in front of Rage and Aiden.
Is it?
Kiwi's disconnected from the lobby.
On my screen, Kiwi's P20.
Yeah, on mine he's P20 as well, but if you ride on board with Kiwi, he's got 2 cars behind him. Kiwi's
God knows what's happening. No idea what's happening there, but Kai already second Carter and improving. As we see, Timple and Griffith trading places there. Timple having a little look at Jacob, but can't make a move, as Jacob runs quite wide. Joe and...
yeah, Kiwi's just over to Jack.
Oh, and there's contact. Oh, and that was very, very strange. Obviously, Joe, and I think that was... Oh, was it Matty got 5 seconds corner cutting, so God knows what's happened there. Joe is into the pits. Not a great start by any means. So is Griffiths. Looks like there's some contact between the 2 drivers there. As Kai, dominating this race so far, just putting a gap to everyone there. That is mental.
Yeah, I think we need to keep note of where Kiwi
Joe is retired.
finishes this race.
Joey's on the inside for some reason. He's retired.
We need to keep an eye on where Kiwi finishes this race because Kiwi is decent. Kiwi is in front of Ray and Aiden at the moment, so Kiwi must be P15.
Okay, so we'll have a look at that. It says he's apparently 1 minute 27 behind. Cutting his right, getting that, but obviously that's weird for him as well.
Kiwi's actually P14.
Is it?
He's actually P14. He's in front of Jackmack as well.
Right, so that's very weird. Very weird indeed. I'll have a look at your little position gained at Palava. As Griffiths had apparently lost 11 places, Matty lost 8, so these 2 are the biggest losers. As Kai Sebastian's got so far there. Timple
Arrows is front.
Oh, that's not great thing.
The problem is, with Kiwi being glitched, it's causing blue flags for
constantly
everyone. So as soon as DRS enables,
yeah, it's very... Oh, he's now back in his car, so he's not ghosted anymore.
yeah, I think it's fixed it.
Shows him in P19.
I'm about safety car.
So he is ahead. He's so... You see, I've never seen this before in my life. What on earth? Only thing is though, is with it messing Kiwi up, it's obviously messed up the rest of the grid on our little thing there, because obviously it'll show if Kiwi's in P14, Raid obviously isn't in P14. So...
Yeah, we're restarting. I'm calling a restart. We're gonna have a lobby restart.
Oh, is that what people are saying?
I'm calling it.
Matty's calling for a restart. Kiwi's calling for a restart. IFC done. Oh, that's you. I'm just putting it in there. So Matty has apparently retired. So obviously we are waiting for Aiden. Obviously ultimately it is Aiden's call, as Magician has apparently retired. What's happened with him there? Is that in the
Everyone's crashed because of everyone's crashing because of the restart's been called, so we might as well back out here.
Okie dokes.
Okay,
yeah, so it looks like everyone's leaving.
Have you read what I've just read in the tier 1's general, or?
Yep.
Do you want to read that out for the stream, or shall I?
I'll let you do the honours.
So, Joe F1 is saying, before the restart, his mum had 10 men up the bum, but he'll forgive you.
The host wasn't a commentator, if you could hear us, Griffiths. It was Aiden that was the host. Aiden is the driver. So it was obviously a driver host. Don't know what's happened. It was just a bit of a lag. Don't know what's happened there. So Aiden is asking Arrow's the host. Might be a... Personally, I don't think that is the best call, only because he's the PC. And it is a PC beta, so there is a lot of room for error still.
I'll get Kiwi to host.
Yeah, probably say get Kiwi to host or something. Hitman puts up a decent question there, to be fair. How are you doing the grid? Because obviously we don't screenshot the grid, so obviously it's up to...
I'm going to invite Kiwi to the party so we can set the grid up.
Oh, okay, sound. Here he is, here's the man. Hello. Sound. Yep, sound. I'll sort that out now. Back in a minute, boys.